Recruiting, retaining, and growing Generation Z teams. As a recruiter for his company, Jim has seen the difference between millennial candidates and those from the baby boomer generation. When millennials entered the scene, Jim had to change the ways he attempted to appeal to their interests and engage with them. As millennials entered the workforce, Jim and his colleagues witnessed the rise and importance of social media and the disruptive impact mobile technology brought with it. Now, Jim must re-evaluate his recruitment and retaining practices again as a new generation begins to join the workforce, Generation Z. Gen Z, roughly categorized as people born after 1996, will soon become the fastest growing electoral and consumer group. Jim understands that it is essential for him to know the best ways to engage with this generation and the best practices to recruit and retain these new members of the workforce. Jim conducts some research about what makes Gen Z different from millennials and learns that Gen Z has 5 characteristics. They're more pragmatic, they're more entrepreneurial, they're technology trendsetters, they're less traditional, and they have shorter attention spans. Jim learns that the best way to connect to this generation is by relating to their values. Generation Zers are practically minded but also socially conscious. They express more serious concerns about the damage being done to the planet and thus engages with more environmentally and socially responsible brands. Jim also learns that an excellent way to engage this generation is to acknowledge their differences. Jim must develop direct experiences if he wants to effectively target this generation. He must also get creative and be aware of their attention spans. Gen Z responds well to creativity and originality, and the average attention span of this generation is just 8 seconds. Jim must also keep this in mind as he attempts to engage, recruit, and retain them. Now that Jim has a better idea of how to effectively engage this generation, he is ready to build and grow his Gen Z team. If you want to learn more about recruiting, retaining, and growing Generation Z teams, click the link below for more information.